It gets back to your initial thing earlier in the show where you talked about why do we need studies to prove something that's obvious. They haven't studied it, but it's obvious that when you inject something into the body that's a toxin that we know can cause even local effects or low-grade fever for a day or two, and you're giving people 6 of them at the same time. Yeah, the blood-brain barrier, if you haven't figured it out yet, has just a barrier system that protects our brain from toxins, and it doesn't fully develop until about age 7. Have you seen how many things are injected by age 7 with the standard vaccine schedule? It's 32, and 38 if they take their recommended flu shot too. So that's 32 to 38 doses of mercury or aluminum or polysorbate 80, and the viruses and animal blood and the rest of the carcinogenic chemicals. It's absurd. A newborn, by the way, up until, I think they're talking about ages 5 to 11, maybe for the COVID vaccine, basing it on weight. So that's the first time I've ever heard of such a thing. But up until this time, they've never done that. So a newborn gets the same dose as an adult. No other medicine does this. If you ever give antibiotics to your dog or to a child, you do it by weight and by maybe age or whatever with a pet, but you do it by weight,
right?
But not with vaccines. Okay, when you take your animal to the vet, the first thing you do is check the weight and the age of the animal, but not with our children. And then he gets to thimerosal, which is also known as mercury. Okay. The Eli Lilly material safety data sheet acknowledges that exposure to thimerosal in utero and in children can cause severe mental retardation and gross motor impairment. So your doctor tells you that to get the flu shot, all right, when you're pregnant, the flu shot contains 25 micrograms of mercury. I looked it up, it actually does. Okay, the EPA states that 0.45 micrograms of mercury per pound of body weight is the absolute maximum safety dose for mercury. Going by those guides, a single flu shot should be safe for a 550-pound human being. And we give these to kids that don't even weigh 10 pounds.